Hello! Welcome to my channel, everyone. Welcome to all the new subscribers. I slept a lot today, so I'm fucking not tired. So I decided to do a random reading by whatever card is the first that popped out, and it was the Three of Pentacles, which represents a Capricorn. So, Capricorn, you're going to get a random read. So what are the messages for the sign of Capricorn? What does Capricorn need to know? Hope everyone's having a good night. I am fiending for a cigarette. It's that whole part of not having a job. God damn it. I need a patch. Now that I'm feeling better, I can put a bitch's resume out there. Get hired somewhere. I'm not used to this, but at the same time I like it because it's all I ever do is work. But now I'm like, now I remember why I work so much, so I wouldn't have to be broke. Fuck. It's complicated. What are the messages for the sign of Capricorn? What does Capricorn need to know? What are the messages for the sign of Capricorn? What does Capricorn need to know? What are the messages for the sign of Capricorn? Oh. Well, looks like somebody's stressed the fuck out with the Ten of Swords and the Ten of Cups in reverse. So, yeah, someone's really stressed out right now. And, Ten of Cups in reverse is family trouble. Maybe a broken marriage. And then you have the Page of Wands in reverse, which talks about someone who is kind of immature. They might be bored. Alright, so you have the Queen of Swords, Ace of Pentacles in reverse, and the Page of Cups on the next line. So maybe the bottom line is the Eight of Swords in reverse, the King of Wands, and Justice in reverse. So there might be some stress with a child at school or just family trouble in general. And someone is kind of coming in and speaking their truth a little bit. But at the same time, there's some debt or stressing about money or just a false start with a earth sign possibly. Or maybe this is just you know, you wanted to start something and it didn't go that way. The Page of Cups is kind of like an immature offer, but at the same time, it's like a new love, or someone might be having a baby, but I don't really know. Eight of Swords in reverse talks about a release. So if you were to go straight down the line, you have the 10 where you're stressed and you have all this stuff on your back, okay? You're going to come in and cut the bullshit out so then you can have this this release from this this shit that's going on. And you might have came from some shit going on with your family. Maybe there's someone who, maybe you're having some family trouble. Maybe you're having some money trouble. But there's still a King of Wands person who's trying to come in and offer you a passionate new whatever in pursuit. But maybe things didn't get started the way you wanted to because of some shit that's going on at home. Page of Wands in reverse talks about a bored. Someone's bored, struggling. But it's also about someone being really immature. Okay? So maybe you had an immature offer by a fire sign, and then you had this water sign try to give you an immature offer, and then maybe you made the wrong choice because justice is in reverse. There was some kind of dishonesty surrounding this stuff, maybe some legal problems with these two people. Is there some legal problems with your kids or your family? Or maybe it's just two people, a fire sign and a water sign that, you know, you're not really sure what to do with. Because this person isn't a very good person that comes in. And then you had this one, you're probably like, well, I don't fucking know. You know what I mean? Are they serious? And then you're like, well, maybe there was some unfairness that is surrounding this. You have the Six of Wands in reverse, which talks about somebody wanting to kind of just give up. And you have the Ten of Earth, Ten of Pentacles in reverse. So there is some family shit going on. There's family conflicts. There's loneliness. It's like some kind of financial failure that has to do with your family. You do have the Knight of Pentacles coming in still. Someone who's probably moving really slow, but they're reliable. But you're kind of feeling depressed still. And probably a little bit emotionally closed off because of this Knight of Wands person and this Page of Pentacles person that probably didn't come to you in the correct way. However, there is some clarity that's going to be surrounding this. There's going to be no more manipulation, and I think that someone's either going to be leaving a situation or they are abruptly, or that's something that you're not going to really see coming. There's going to be some moving on and forgiveness and stuff that is going to be coming from the situation, maybe with a third party, because someone is working on themselves and they know they made the wrong choice. But there's some oppression or maybe a avoided disaster. You could be dealing with a Scorpio. There is some frustrations. There is some behavior that people are trying to work on in themselves. You have some betrayal and theft and dishonesty. Someone might be running away. There was a divorce and an affair. Which probably brought this depression on, maybe dealing with an Aquarius. Someone trying to make a choice. But there's going to be a new job. There's going to be a new home. There's going to be recovery. Hope returning to this situation. And maybe you didn't know what you wanted to do in the past. But there's going to be an end to this, you know, all this stress, all this painful ending that you just went through or whatever. It's going to be a new start. There's going to be recovery. There's going to be forgiveness. You're not going to feel like you're lonely anymore, like you're repeating past mistakes. You're not going to be, I think that you're going to be giving up this person that you're in your feelings about that was probably really manipulative to you in the past. You need to go within and trust your intuition, because the isolation and stuff is going to be ending with this, and it's calling for you to have faith, because there is someone who does want to come in and work with you. Even though you might have felt like you wasted your time in the past, excuse me, and you might have be really restless about this. There might have been some delays, and there might have been some fucking heartbreak and shit that happened. Some kind of loss, or just it feels like depression more than anything. There's some depression right now, and it's causing you that to your life to kind of not really move forward. kind of feel like you're stuck in a situation that you don't really want to be in anymore. But there is going to be rest and recovery coming from this, and someone who is going to be coming in to offer you a cup of love, and in the right way, when they're emotionally balanced, and understanding. And then maybe there's someone going to be speaking their truth about this. But the Page of Swords also talks about someone that's gossiping, but you're going to find out the truth about this. There might be some outside people getting involved, which cause things to be really unbalanced, and some things to fucking drastically change. But I feel like, someone really isn't speaking their truth, which is keeping this new start from happening. Even though someone might be overthinking, someone really isn't speaking their truth. But there's going to be clarity with this, because it'll be a message in your dreams. You're still going to have a romantic proposal coming in for you, but you might feel like things aren't moving forward because you've still got some outside people that are lingering. You've got the Queen of Pentacles in reverse and the Knight of Swords in reverse. Both of these people are not the kind of people that you want to have in your life, okay? The Knight of Swords usually comes in and out. But they're also, like, the shit that they do and say is on purpose, and it's like, it's not good. It's usually really violent. The Queen of Pentacles in reverse is someone who's really, really greedy and kind of jealous. You have the Two of Cups in reverse, so there was a breakup and a separation in the past. There is, like I said, there's a new home or something coming from this, because someone does want to come in and offer you this stable thing, but their intuition's really blocked right now, or your intuition is blocked. I feel like because there was some weak boundaries, someone is going to be speaking their truth about this, and there will be a new start. There's going to be there's going to be clarity when everyone kind of tells the truth about the situation. So you kind of feel like you're in a stalemate, but there is, like, this feeling of, like, the past. You're kind of reminiscing a little bit, and then you have the Two of Swords in reverse. So there is some confusion on both sides of the fence, because maybe someone didn't make this offer. They didn't think about the consequences of their actions, but you still have this Ace of Wands thing that's supposed to be starting, and I see a stable offering for you once you leave some of these people behind, so that your life can move forward. Then it kind of rambled on there for a minute, but I mostly just read your 9 cards in the bottom of the deck all the way through. So I feel like, what's the advice for the sign of Capricorn? You got a lot of outside people involved in your shit. Maybe some exes, maybe some outside family members, maybe just people in general that are, like, involved in your business, but I don't know. What's the advice for the sign of Capricorn? What is some advice for Capricorn? I like my song. Alright. The bottom of the deck is that someone isn't really revealing their truth, but there will be a message to you in your dreams about this. I think your advice is that you need to move on maybe from some of these people in your life. Eight of Pentacles in reverse. It's all about forgiving somebody, I think, and moving on. But at the same time, it's going to be like hope returning to some part of this, or some recovery time is needed, I think. Possibly with this person. You do have someone else in your life that is working on themselves and maybe some of their chaotic behavior, because there were some blocks in the way for you guys in the past. Someone does want to come and return back to the situation after they learn their lesson, But I feel like maybe what they're saying is to kind of forgive somebody so that this can move forward. Go inside and trust your intuition. Because someone really feels like they want to give up. And there is some outside bullshit going on. Defeat, separation, a lot of mixed feelings. So things are really unbalanced. So I feel like maybe it is about kind of, you know, taking a step back and maybe taking a break from some people in your life. But it doesn't mean it's over. It just means you're kind of like taking a step back and then kind of viewing things a little bit differently. Maybe meditating or trying to get a better perspective on the next way that you should move. Anyways, have a good night.